Today's video is going to be on latitude and longitude. And as you can see here, I've got these different angles of the Earth showing, along with the lines of latitude and longitude, the degrees. Today's lesson is going to be using some of these images to allow us to see, hopefully more clearly, what latitude and longitude look like on a three-dimensional scale, basically. So we'll be going over different coordinates of latitude and longitude. And so why don't we take a look now at these images. It shows north, south, east, and west, as well as the equator, which is here, and the prime meridian, which is here. It's not labeled, unfortunately, but it is right here, as you can see. And the starting point here for latitude is along the equator, which is right here. And it runs north and south. For longitude, I'm using the prime meridian here. And even though it is not specifically named here, I am highlighting it here to show you where it is. And that's just moving east and west. So here are our first two locations. As you can see, I've got a red dot here, down in the bottom left corner, and a blue dot here. We're going to start off with the latitude first, the degrees. So as you can see, I've just drawn a line here to help guide me. There's the prime meridian, and that's 0. So we start with 0 here, and then move 10, and then 20. And it's west, so that would be 20 degrees west. So my answer here then for the red dot here is 10 degrees south and 20 degrees west. So let's go ahead and take a look at the blue dot. Again, I'm going to start off at the equator here. Northern location is 30 degrees north. Now let's look at the prime meridian, which is here. Start counting from 0 here, going 10, 20 degrees, and this is going east from the prime meridian. So the answer then is going to be 30 degrees north and 20 degrees east for the location of the blue dot. Here's our next image here. As you can see, I've got a red dot pretty much right smack in the middle. Now, based on this three-dimensional image, the equator looks like it's pretty far down, but it's clearly indicated here. So we're just going to move up on the equator here. So the first coordinate here is 40 degrees north. Okay, let's move over to the prime meridian. We're just going to move east. I'm just going to count by 10, starting with the prime meridian. That's 0. Then move over. That's 10. And then it's 20. That's 30. Here it's 40. Still moving east here, 50. And then here, that's 60. So the answer then for this location is 40 degrees north and 60 degrees east. Okay. So here's an image of the North Pole. It's the top of the world, basically. It's a little tricky reading this latitude and longitude, which is why I waited to do this until I was almost done giving the demo lesson. So we're going to start off with going north for the latitude. So here's my 90 degrees north, and that's going to be my point of reference to go to count. Now I'm going to count backwards here since the equator is down in the middle, and we counted up to the top. So now we're basically going to be counting downwards. So here's 90 degrees. Then I'm going to go to the next line here, and I'm going to highlight the 80 degrees north line because that's my point of reference to count down. So there's 80 degrees north. Then I'm going to go to the next line, and there's where the red dot is. Here it is, boom. And I'm highlighting it here to show you that that's going to be 70 degrees north for longitude. So I'm going to start here with 180 degrees west. And I know where the red dot is, it's here. So I'm just going to use this that I'm highlighting as my guide to count. And it is also counting backwards because we're going from west to east. So 160, and then finally 150 degrees east. So then my answer then is going to be 70 degrees north and 150 degrees east. Here's the bonus activity. I just want you to write down the coordinates like you saw me do here. Now I've got another image here, and like the North Pole, but it's not the North Pole. It is the, as you can see, it's the South Pole. And as you can see, I did not leave any dots because I want you, the viewer, to try and you pick your own 3 coordinates here, okay? And that'll be it for this video, guys. And hey, I really appreciate you, as always. Thank you so much for spending part of your day here with me and watching my videos. I have a really great time making these, and I really look forward to seeing you guys again for my next video. Thanks again.